If you've ever dreamed about living on the water, but still want to be within driving distance of downtown Indianapolis, this video is for you. Today, we're going to be exploring 6 lake communities that are in central Indiana that aren't just for vacation homes, but they're where people say they want to go, create a lifestyle and a family, and build their lives on a full-time basis. Some do have it as a pied-à-terre part-time, but they have great options. Hi, I'm Malinda Ennis, and my team and I help clients relocate to Indiana from all across the country and even the world. Whether you're working remotely, transferring for a new job, or if you're just ready to get a change of lifestyle, then these 6 lake communities are really what you'll want to know about. And before you start your house hunting journey, check them out. Stay tuned for future videos where I will take a deep dive into each community. Let's start with the most famous one that you've probably heard about, which is Geist Reservoir. Geist sits on the northeast side of Indianapolis. It technically stretches through Fishers, Lawrence, McCordsville, and even into Fortville. And Geist itself spans about 1,900 acres, so not very big. But this upscale side of lake living in central Indiana offers lots of things that people really enjoy. We're talking about really large custom estates, private docks, a community that really embraces when you talk about work hard, play hard, that's the lifestyle that you get at Geist. So why do people love it? Well, you've got easy boating access, although the lake can be a little bit shallow in spots. Strong community schools, especially in the Fisher side of the lake. And there's some wonderful local restaurants like Fox Garden or Psalms at Geist and Cafe Aubrey. So what are some of the things that you need to know if you're considering there? For homes here, of course, they come with a higher price tag. Traffic along 96th Street and Fall Creek Boulevard can get really busy during rush hour. But for families who really want that luxury and lifestyle, Geist really delivers on all fronts and people love it. Next up, let's head north to Morse Reservoir. It's about 35 minutes from downtown Indianapolis. You'll find something completely different when you go to Morse. Morse is in Cicero and Noblesville. So it's smaller, about 1,500 acres, and it's less hustle and bustle. People consider it friendlier and a little bit less polished, so to speak, than Geist, but that's really the exact charm that people love about it. It's where my clients who want lake life without the rush, they really end up going there. I have one family that relocated from Nashville. They moved initially to Carmel, but once they got here and discovered that Morse Reservoir existed, they made a strong decision to create a lifestyle there. They loved that their daughter could fish right out the back door and they could also paddleboard. So, what are some of the reasons that people really enjoy this area? People really like that strong sense of community that they can create in Cicero and Noblesville. They love the top rated school district of Noblesville, and they like the quieter waters and the casual boatings. But some things to be concerned about, some of the coves can be really shallow, so they have to be concerned about that. There's not as much nightlife and dining. You have to drive a little bit further to get options to take advantage of. Next up on our list at number 3, if you love being outdoors, then Eagle Creek really might surprise you. It is right inside of Indianapolis proper on the west side. And Eagle Creek is surrounded by one of the largest city parks in the country. You can live near hiking trails. You can kayak. I see people out before morning, and then you can still get downtown in 25 minutes. Some of the reasons that people really love Eagle Creek is it's great for commuters and for nature lovers. Housing prices are lower than what you're going to get at Geist or Morse. You're really close to the airport, and you've got IU Health on the west side. The campus is right there. The other thing people love is that they can be active and be outside biking or take advantage of the lake. Some of the things that sometimes people think about as cons, because it's part of a public park, boating is actually limited to non-motorized or slow speed type of vessels. And the school ratings, they vary based on the address of where you live, where you're close to the park. But overall, Eagle Creek Park is a great option to consider. For something that's a little bit more tucked away and quiet, Indian Lake near Lawrence in Indianapolis is a real hidden gem. It's a private lake bordered by Fort Harrison State Park on one side. So you get trees, you get trails, and you get tranquility, and you don't have to leave the city. Reasons people really love it is because of the private access, the very large wooded lots that you get, and being close to that Fort Benjamin Park and restaurants like Cafe Aubrey, which is also close to Geist, and there's great brewing. Some of the cons with this area, homes rarely come on the market, so it's hard to really get into the community. It's a smaller lake, and it's great for kayaking and fishing, but not for speedboats or anything else. If you're finding this information helpful, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel reach more people who are exploring the move to Indiana. And tell me in the comments which of these lake areas might fit your lifestyle best so far. Now let's take a journey south to Lamb Lake, which is in Johnson County. This one's private, secluded, and it really feels more like a getaway than you actually being in a subdivision just south of Indianapolis. It's about an hour drive to get you to downtown Indy, but for those who work remotely or they need their privacy, it is really, really hard to beat. It's a beautiful place. People love it because you have gated access, you have Clearwater, it's great for boating and for sports, and homes have wooded views and really expansive lots that can be over an acre in size. Now, some of the cons is you have limited retail nearby and restaurants, and then driving into Greenwood or Franklin Township to run errands can be a little bit of a drive, and sometimes your cell phone service might get spotty, although that's getting better with time. And finally, Lake Clearwater, right in the middle of Indianapolis. Again, another small private lake, but it's incredibly convenient to everything. It's nearby Keystone at the Crossing Fashion Mall for great shopping. If you want water views, but still want to get to Target and Whole Foods, 5 minutes away to accomplish that, then this is really a good spot to consider. People like it because it's beautiful, it's low key, it's well maintained, and you can literally walk out to shopping and dining. But some of the things to consider, home prices are relatively high for the size of the house that you get. And again, there's limited availability because when people move there, they love it and they want to stay. So we talked about 6 lake communities. Which one of these communities is right for you? So let's do a quick recap of each of them. Geist Reservoir, upscale, energetic, really best for families who want it all. Morse Reservoir, it has a small town charm with a strong community vibe. Eagle Creek Park, for those who want city proximity, nature in their backyard, this is the option. Indian Lake, private, peaceful, think cabin in the city. Lamb Lake is that remote retreat for true lake lovers. Lake Clearwater, it's urban professionals who want water views without having to leave the city. What I tell my clients who are relocating is this: you're just not buying a home on the water, you're really, again, buying into the lifestyle. And matching your lifestyle to your work, your family, and your everyday rhythm is what makes the lakes that you can find in Indiana such a community and so very special if that's the lifestyle they desire. My team and I would love to be your agent of choice. You can find my contact information in the description box below to book a call with me. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comment section below what you'd like to see next. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and I will catch you in the next video.